Happy Easter, everybody. April 20th, 80 degrees in Orlando, and I'm gonna go out for brunch. But before I got to the brunch spot, I'm going to take a quick lap around Universal Studios and maybe just drive up and through the entrances to some of the hotels here. So something to do. I've got about a half hour before I got to be over there, and I just thought I'd do this. So let me show you. I'm going to flip this camera around where we're at, where we're going right now. This is basically Universal Studios, you know, the two parks, Islands of Adventure and Universal Studios right here. I'm sitting right here at Turkey Lake Road and Vineland. So basically you can see, man, I'm digging deep here. This is a trapezoid, two parallel sides and two unparalleled sides. So the I-4 freeway down here, Turkey Lake, Vineland, Kirkman. So inside of those four streets is basically the whole Universal property, and I think they claim that's about 541 acres, but the Lowe's Portofino Hotel is up here in this corner. Hard Rock Hotel is right here in the middle. This is City Walk. You got the Royal Pacific Resort, Lowe's Sapphire Falls, Aventura, Cabana Bay, and then you got Volcano Bay water park down here in the point. So I'm just going to come down here, maybe do a little loop through Cabana Bay, shoot over to the Aventura, Sapphire Falls. If I can get into Royal Pacific, I'll drive through that. And then I'm going to shoot back up Portofino and then end up over here at the Hard Rock. That's where the brunch is. So just going to hit, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, the last one will be 6. That's where I park. So let's do that. Here's City Walk right here. So when you're in, just so you know, once you're in these 3, 4 on-site property hotels, there's a water taxi that'll take you to City Walk, and then you can walk to either park. Aventura, you'd have to walk over to Sapphire Falls to get on the boat. Royal Pacific's got a boat taxi pickup. Hard Rock, you know, you can ride the boat, but boy, I mean, it's such a short walk. It's only 4 or 5 minutes, and you're in the park area there, City Walk. And then Portofino, you'd boat ride over there. Cabana Bay, I think there's a walk-over bridge, or you could cut across the street. They probably don't like you doing that. But to get over to Sapphire Falls, to get on the boat to take, or there's a walking path all the way to City Walk. So let's go check it out. First stop is going to be Cabana Bay. Let's go rip down Turkey Lake Road and end Cabana Bay, and then maybe shoot across the street. There we go. Happy Easter. To my left are employee and maintenance entrances right into the park. It's funny when you're in the park, it's like right on the other side of this wall here is a bunch of scrim that looks like trees that are behind real trees. So that must be a ride right there, the backside of a ride, but you would never know it. And inside the park, you don't realize that there's city streets right on the other side of the ride. Kind of lose yourself in the magic of the park. So from this street, like I said, Turkey Lake, it would go right down into the I-4 freeway. And straight ahead, I can't show you, maybe you can see it on one of the cameras, is Volcano Bay. I can see one of the slides up there. Take a ride up here, and you could go to Cabana Bay, Sapphire Falls, and Aventura Hotel. Right up here are the entrances to all those. So now Cabana Bay is on my right side right here. those Sapphire Falls and Aventura Hotel are here on my left side. Entrances go both ways, so we're going to pull in right here. I just start smiling when I come into this driveway. I love it so much. Look at that! At night, this hotel looks awesome with all the neon lights. Cabana Bay Beach Resort. The lobby is right here on my right side. Hey, thanks.
What is it?
Just an old Volkswagen Beetle, Dune buggy.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Never had pictures of that.
What's that?
I would never picture that this was an old Beetle.
That's what it is. Whoop.
That's awesome.
I got somebody behind me.
Yeah, no worries.
So right here is the diner where you can pull in the cafeteria. Sometimes they have old cars sitting out here on display. I see one. It's like an old Woody. So, moving on, as they say. So that's Cabana Bay. Straight across, Sapphire Falls, Aventura. Let's shoot across to those. So this whole section right over here is Sapphire Falls. Aventura is this tall tower. Up at the top of the tower, they've got restaurant, bar up there. Great view of the park. So the Aventura, let's see if we can go this way through here. Just gonna slide through, I'm not stopping. This should take us to Sapphire Falls. I've stayed here one time for a family trip. Don't need to squeeze through the valet. But from the backside of this hotel here, that's where the water taxi, where you can get on and go down to City Walk, get off. It probably takes, I don't know, 10-minute boat ride, not even that, maybe. You're gonna go right by the Royal Pacific Resort boat stop, but you won't stop. Each hotel has its own boat that runs between City Walk and the hotel. Right above me is the walkway I was talking about that'll take you from Cabana Bay over to the side where the boat is, if you wanted to take the boat ride, or the walking path all the way to the park. So right there's three of the what, 6? I can see the Hulk roller coaster right here on my left, and the Dr. Doom drop. People are getting dropped right there. So this right turn is going to take us into the Royal Pacific Resort, Hawaiian themed resort. I love this resort. Stayed here a lot. So we're going up and over the bridge right now where the boat would take you to the park. That's the waterway underneath us. Yeah, we're just going to pull through here. Scooter and stroller rental truck. So if you come down and you ever need a scooter or a stroller rental, and you don't want to bring your own, these folks will bring it right to the hotel. Guest parking straight ahead. We're going to just loop out and go to the next hotel. Straight ahead, there's the halt. Roller coaster, that's the launch right out of that tube. Maybe we'll get to see somebody leaving the hole there. I'm going. If you were to come to the parks and park your own car over here in this massive parking structure, you're going to walk across, after going through a security checkpoint, right across this walkway and right into City Walk. Buses drop you off here. You can park your car over there. And then that walkway takes you right into the City Walk, and then from there you make up your mind which way you want to go into the parks. So now, again, we're on Universal. Right to my left is Hard Rock, and right up here on my right is Portofino. So they're all that close, and the parks are both right here on my left side. Portofino's a little bit farther away here. You would take the boat probably. Or if you like walking, you could always walk it. But the entrance to Hard Rock is right here on my left, and this way on my right. Can you see the Hard Rock back there? Guitars. I'm not sure if you get a good view of it. That's the entrance. Oh yeah. But here comes Portofino. Never stayed here. Look at that. That's where the boat picks you up. Right there it is, pulling away. Or maybe he's pulling in. But right here's the waterway that'll take you to the City Walk. We just went over a little bridge right there. It smells so good in the buggy. You can smell all the flowers blooming. I might have to pop the camera off and show you that view right there on the way out. It's pretty nice. It's of the bay in front of all the villas. Helicopter going over. nice long entrance. Vespa scooters. I just passing through, but I'll back up. Thanks. It's gonna be a minute. Thanks. Cool, nice little fountain with a bunch of fish. Let's spin you around because I'm going to want to. So, this is the Lowe's Portofino Hotel. Yeah, Vespas. Try to get back out. I want to show you that little bay before I head over to the Hard Rock. Reservation for brunch, and that's at noon. It will be a little gracious on the parties right here. Look at this. Right, give you a good view of that. Wow, there you go. Okay, let's go to the Hard Rock. The Hard Rock, last hotel, straight across the street from this entrance. I don't know if I can valet or if they'll have me park in a self-parking. We'll find out. Hopefully, if I valet, they know how to drive a stick, huh? Can you guys see the guitars? There's the Hard Rock Hotel entrance right here. Both sides has 3 guitars on the entry wall. Big, like, bronze guitars, electric guitars. Maybe I can show you. There's the entrance I'm talking about. So you got some guitars over here, some over on this side. So we've got a green light, so we're gonna go. They're valet parking people. The fountain up here is a fountain of guitars. Self-parking. Let's find out what they want to do. Hey, good. I've got a reservation at the
kitchen brunch.
Kitchen brunch. Okay, gotcha.
Where can I leave this guy?
How are your back end skills?
Good. Right there.
Back
Thanks.
in that spot also.
Right here?
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Normal manual.
Well, it's a down and over and pull hard and get back in. Want me to, you want the key or leave it? Just leave it, take it with me?
I know where you're at.
Okay, that's where I'm gonna be. Thank you, I appreciate it. Here's the kitchen. This is where brunch is. It's down. Look at the chandelier. Love it. I'm gonna take a look out here real quick though. I think this is the good view of the pool from up above. Oh yeah. People are getting food delivered out at their chairs. Nice. Yeah, let's go get some brunch.
Why is everything yellow? Stop with that. This whole thing. This is why we call.
God forbid he's got some
That was a really good brunch at the Hard Rock Hotel. The restaurant's called The Kitchen. It's just off to the left of the lobby when you walk in the lobby, down some stairs, and it kind of overlooks the pool back there. This is a fun hotel. And look at all the valet. It goes all the way down to the road. It's busy in there today with Easter brunch. Pool had a lot of people in it. They were doing an Easter egg hunt. around the pool. The kids were having a good time. This is the front of the Hard Rock Hotel right here. You can pull in, go in the lobby, and the visitor parking is just through a gate right here on this side over here.
Really good brunch at the Hard Rock Hotel for Easter brunch. I had noon reservations. Super simple. Just walk right in, walk right down to the left to the kitchen is the name of the restaurant downstairs, and it's right on the edge of the pool. So walk out there and check out the pool when you're done. But a lot of families had an Easter egg hunt going on out at the pool afterwards. That was kind of fun to watch. It's a good time, good music. But this is the Hard Rock Hotel, and from here you could either take a boat ride over to City Walk and get into the 2 theme parks, or you could just walk from here. You know, it's probably less than a 10-minute, 8-minute walk from the hotel to the gate of the parks. They even have those bicycle, like rickshaws. You can grab one of those, and guy or girl will pedal you over there. So I'm heading out of here. This was really good. Quick little hour and a half visit to the Hard Rock Hotel. So let's head out.